Hey guys, welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. I'm out here with the chickens today. I just sorted through the onions and now I'm going to start doing strawberries. So what I've decided with the strawberries, I've had I think that's a 3x4 bed, maybe 4x4 bed of strawberries the last couple of years, and they have never produced well, and I don't know if that's lack of fertilization or they just don't do well in the ground, but either way, I bought a GreenStalk especially for strawberries. So last year I moved some of the strawberries into one of the GreenStalks, and I just let them kind of take over. I don't think I had ever planted every single pocket with a strawberry. I had just intended to plant a few and let it take over. So majority of that one is already strawberries. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of strawberries out of that this year. And I'm gonna set up my Aldi cover. I don't know if you remember that from a couple of years ago. But I'm going to put the frost cover over it when they start producing to deter the birds and things from stealing my strawberries. So that'll help get a better chance of getting strawberries. So let me show you what we're doing. So this is the GreenStalk that I planted last year with a few strawberries. Some of them did not make it, but most of them spread. So most of the pockets of this one have strawberries in it. I just need to come through and finish filling out and clearing out, cleaning some of this back. It's supposed to be in the 60s for the next couple of weeks, so I assume these are going to start blooming soon, so I need to start fertilizing and getting it all ready to go. Take these off. Not quite sure what my plan was there, but anyway. Then over here, as you can see, a lot of the strawberries have come out of the beds, so I'm going to move these into the new GreenStalk and remove the rest of these and fill this bed back up with soil so we can do something else here. Oops. Because this just ain't working. I might leave some strawberries along the edges. Not really sure. They're all crawling along that way as well. I just don't know. But while we're here, no asparagus, but it does look like these are some garlic chive. Maybe, but no asparagus yet, so I'm gonna top this bed off too. I've got to do a lot of cleaning. Then down here, the freeze got everything. I still don't have any peas. I guess those peas aren't any good, those seeds, which is disappointing. But my violas are pretty. Those are blooming. The garlic has come up. And then pretty much everything down here died because it froze and I didn't cover it. All of the arugula that had popped up down here that I had seeded so heavy. Yeah, there's a couple of them, but not very many. Same with the radishes. Whatever else I planted over here. My one tiny little chamomile, gone. Very sad. Very sad. No calendula yet. So anyway, let's go fill these GreenStalks. So I realize some of these videos are going to be out of order, but here is me and my lovely assistant filling up the GreenStalks. This one is a leaf, so it is not as deep as the original GreenStalk. I have 7 tiers here, so I made my 5-tier original strawberry one a 6-tier, and then that one, the pink one, will be a 6-tier as well. I also went off on a tangent and just piddled around the garden, so that is a hydrangea bush that I am trimming up before I end up putting mulch on this and fertilizing all the things. And then I went out to the front yard and did the same thing. I pulled out all the dead leaves of the cone flowers and pruned up the blueberry bushes. These are dwarf blueberry bushes, so they won't get very big, but they've never been pruned, so I figure, what the heck, we'll just trim some of it off, because apparently it is supposed to be good for the bushes to get a little trim. And then I put some berry tone fertilizer on it as well. Alright, a couple days later. That's a little bit of everything video, but I thought I would give you an update on what these strawberries do look like. So this one is the established GreenStalk that I cleaned out and filled the holes. We did have a freeze, hard freeze, it was in the 20s the other night, so some of these got damaged. This one's still alive, it's okay. It's just gonna take a little bit to bump back, but Adon wheeled these inside. Look how big that flower is, for me while I was gone, and they look really good. Every pocket is good, it's all cleaned out. I just fertilized them, and then here is the one that I just took the plants out of the garden and put them over here, and everybody's looking good. These aren't flowering as much as the other ones, probably because they got a little shock from the cold also, but from the transfer, but some of them are doing good. And then over here, haven't had as many strawberry sales this year as I usually have. Usually they go like hotcakes, and I can't even keep any strawberries. So this bed's mostly cleared out except maybe 1 or 2. This one still has a bunch in it, and then I might keep some around the edges just for funsies to see what happens. Some of them are flowering. I may keep all of them, because if nobody buys them, I'm not going to dig them up and throw them away, but we'll see what happens. And then I did clean out the garden, sneak peek, but that's a video for another day. The sun is setting. I watered the chickens, I fertilized the garden, I fertilized the GreenStalks. I also divided up some of my yarrow to sell. This one's medicinal. I have a video about it. And this one is all the mullein that the seeds dumped over in this pot. Now it's growing up, so I've potted up some of those to sell to get established. I fertilized all of those. These are the cold weather stuff that I started inside that I'm hardening off, so we'll see if any of this actually produces. I also wanted to show you one thing. So apparently those of you in other parts of the country do not have this. This is what we call down here in the south the great pollinating. You see this yellow film on the top of this wheelbarrow? This is rainwater. But that's pollen. The top of this container is pollen. It's not just mildew, it's pollen that has run down the side. So the great pollinating is upon us. Everybody's allergies are gonna go crazy. But yeah, everything made it in the freeze mostly. I mean, nothing died, but we lost some blooms on the blueberry bushes and on the peach tree, which I don't think the peach is gonna produce this year, but we'll see. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me the other day, today, all the days. Until next time, guys.